Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our TCA football program Senior Nights. We are here to honor and celebrate our amazing seniors and their families for their hard work and dedication to TCA football program. First, we'd like to recognize and thank our graduating athletic student manager, Mackenzie Zachman. Mackenzie is accompanied tonight by family friend Coach Todd Luft. Here's Mackenzie's tribute. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting to share football with me in every aspect of life, too. You guys have taught me so much. I love you guys, and getting to manage has been so fun while you guys coach. Thank you, Todd Luft, for being such a great person to look up to and being there in my life for as long as I can remember. Thank you to Coach Rich for letting me be a part of TCA football since I was in elementary school. And letting the football community be my second family. Thank you to my managers. I love you ladies so much, and you guys have gotten me through so many seasons of life. Y'all have become some amazing girls to walk alongside. I've shared so many funny moments, but also very heartfelt ones too. And I've loved getting to manage and being a part of this team has been some of the best moments and it's been such a fun experience. I'd like to thank you so much, Mackenzie, for your faithful support of the TCA football program. Mackenzie's Rose is presented by Emma Johnson. Now we've got Coach Rich's message to the class of 2025.
These guys were different. They had great talent, sure, but they also brought with them a strong work ethic, humility, and a lot of personality. Some classes tend to morph into a similar mindset or demeanor that they matriculate through the years, but not the class of 2025. We have 22 young men and 22 wildly diverse and entertaining personalities and mannerisms. This is their secret. For every yin, there's a yang. For every run to a brick wall type, there's an analytical strategist. For every jackhammer, we have a scalpel. They just mesh so well together. We're blessed to be in a TCA community that pursues excellence with honor. At times, that pursuit of excellence gets confused with trying to be perfect. This class, I believe, truly internalized the idea that our perfection lies in our imperfections, especially when we love like brothers, learn to embrace adversity to gain grit, and play and practice with great passion. I've loved watching them all grow and play this great game together. I'm proud of them and encouraging can't to see the kind of great husbands, fathers, and leaders that society will become. I love you all. Parents, thanks for trusting me to me and all the other coaches here at TCA. We'll never take that trust for granted.
Thank you, Coach Rich. Now please join us as we listen to a personal word of thanks from each senior player to his family. The roses are presented in gratitude to the football community by the teammate that was chosen by the senior. We begin tonight in numerical order by jersey number. Our first football player tonight is number 0, J.D. Packard. J.D. is accompanied by his parents, Derek and Maria Packard, siblings Holly Packard, Bailey and Jordan Woodyard, and DJ. Nieces and nephews Nora, and Jesse, and Claire.
Mom and Dad, thank you so much for teaching me what it means to be a man of faith and getting me into many sports over the years, even when I didn't want to. I'm blessed to be your son and to have been raised in such an amazing family. Bailey and Holly, thank you for always being kind towards me and watching so many movies with me through the years. You definitely helped raise me. Jordan, you have been such a blessing in my life, teaching me ways to work hard and helping me learn how to support. I'm glad to call you my brother. DJ, I'm so proud to call you my brother. Through all our fights and arguments, you turned out to be pretty cool. You have really been my very first friend. Coaches, thank you for teaching me how to be a tight on and off the field, and spending so many hours working with me to refine my skills. You've helped me learn to work hard even when home is looking. Shout out to Frank.
Present the rose number 13, sophomore, Caleb Texter. Thank you, Packard family. Next we have senior number 1, Riley Romine. Riley was accompanied by his parents, David and Kim Romine, and his sibling, Maddie.
First things first, I want to thank my family. Mom, thank you for always caring about me so much. Even though you are so busy, you always seem to find time to check up on me and make sure my grades are good so I can play. You are the best mom I can ever ask for and set such a good example for me to strive for. Dad, same goes for you. You have taught me so much about how to be a better man, and you have always wanted me to succeed. Dylan, there's nothing like a brother relationship. Wrestling and fighting since we were born has taught me maturity and toughness. I would not be the man I am today without it. Ashley and Matt, you two have taught me more than you will ever know. Thank you for helping me with math homework, or just someone to talk to for advice, or cue my parents. Last but not least, Movie. You are truly my number one fan. You have been to every single event I have ever been in and brag about me to everyone you see. I love you all so much. I would not be playing football if it weren't for my coaches and teammates. Coaches, thank you for caring about every single one of us individually and making us the best version of ourselves. To all my teammates, you guys make every game and practice so much fun. Our team is unlike any other team because of you guys. Shout out Big Needs, aka Duke Mayhem.
Presenting the road is number 16, junior Jackson Shifter. Thank you, Romine family. Next we have senior number 9, Khalil Blush. Khalil is accompanied by his parents, Justin and Reed Blush, and his sisters, Bella and Lyra.
Mom and Dad, thank you for being my biggest supporters, also pushing me to be my best, both academically and in sports. Also, always driving me around. Mom, you have always made sure that I was fit, that I did my best in everything. Dad, you have been a big reason I am the man I am today. You're always pushing me. Thank you both. To my sisters, you have always loved and supported me. Lyra, you have so much more time in school. Enjoy it. I can't wait to see your journey and where you go in life. Bella, you're almost in high school. You're doing great in your sport. Keep it up. You are truly going to go places with the path to it. Coaches, I thank you all for making me the man I am today. Also, Coach Rich, thank you for always pushing me to be the best I can be, believing in me, always caring for me. Also, shout out to Burger King for being the love of my life.
Roses presented by number 13 sophomore, Caleb Texer. Thank you, Blush family. Our next senior is number 10, Alex Gould. Alex is accompanied by his parents, Todd and Jeanette, and brothers, Dylan and Brian.
Firstly, I want to thank all my coaches, teammates, and fans for making this one of the best places to be on Friday night. To my brothers, thank you for making life so enjoyable and being 3 of my best friends. Brendan, it is so nice to learn from you and play hours on Mario Kart with you because it's about the only game I can beat you. Dylan, you pushed me to be so much better and you've always been someone I looked up to, and there's no one I'd rather work with. Brian, you're so friendly and fun to be around, and I can't wait to see what you will do when your life takes you. Mom and Dad, I couldn't have asked for better parents. Dad, even though we tease you so much, thank you for being you and teaching me so much, and most importantly, to be a man of God. Mom, I don't know how you put up with all those boys, but you do an amazing job and are such a caring and loving mother. Finally, shout out to all the cows for being me, so I can have God's great gift of ice cream.
Presenting the rose is number 17, junior Johnny Howe. Thank you, Gould family. Our next senior is number 11, Andrew Brown. He is accompanied by his parents, Rob and Marla Brown, siblings, Seth, Haley, Kayla, Elena, Jared, Levi, Isaac, and Sadie, niece and nephews, Talia, Shiloh, and August.
First and foremost, thank you so much to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You have changed my life forever, and I'm so thankful for many blessings you've given me. I truly can't count them all. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Both of you have meant so much to me over these past 4 years. Y'all have truly molded me into the man I am today. Thank you for all the rides and advice you've given me. I loved all the late night talks about football and amazing memories my studio shared. I'll miss them all. I look up to you and love you both so much. Thank you to my older brothers and sisters. I love you all so very much and want to be like you bros when I get older. Y'all truly are my role models. And thank you to all my little siblings too. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming to all my games, even if you didn't want to. I can't wait to see what you before doing life. And thank you to my teammates. You guys are really my best friends and the reason why football is so fun. And thank you to my coaching staff for pushing me and making me the player I am today. I'm truly grateful. I'll miss you all very much. And lastly, thank you to everyone who has been along for this amazing ride. Shout out to me.
Presenting the rose is number 12, Junior Jackson Smetana. Thank you, Brown family. Our next senior is number 14, Kieran Rieger. Accompanied by his parents, Mark and Holly Rieger, his grandma, Elizabeth Vincent, his brother, Luke.
First of all, I need to thank God for the great blessing of discipline football. Jesus has led me through my football journey ever since I started in 5th grade. I couldn't be more grateful. Next, I want to thank my family. Mom, thank you for encouraging me to be part of every practice and game. Thank you for always giving me words of encouragement, even when I was too frustrated to listen. Love you. Dad, thank you for being my rock. Thank you for teaching me to love football when I was a kid, and always letting me watch my state games with you. You'll always be my favorite quarterback to play ball. Luke, thank you for being the best big brother I could ask for. Thank you for texting me before every game. Thank you for talking ball with me when we used to drive around from school. You're one of my biggest role models. I can't wait to raise you some day this school. Love you, Dad. Finally, I want to thank my coaches for being leaders for me and all of my teammates. You've all shown us not just how to be football players, how to be men. Thank you. Shout out Cardi and love.
Then the rose is number 7, freshman Wilson Brophy. Thank you, Rieger family. Next, senior number 19, Skylar Cooper. Skylar is accompanied by his parents, Mark and Jenny Cooper, and his siblings, Shane and Selah.
My football journey has been far from normal. After finishing my freshman year at TCA, I was told that my family would be moving to Northern Alabama. At first, it was daunting and hard to adapt to. The culture was much different than what I'd experienced at TCA. But using the lessons and feedback that I had received, I worked hard and found my place on that team. I also became the player and person I wanted to during this time. After completing my junior season, my mom told me that we would be moving back to Colorado. This for sure was hard, but it was ultimately what God wanted. I was unsure of what it would be like to come back to this team, but it was very different than what I expected. The coaches and the players alike were gracious enough to accept me and my brother as if there had been no time to raise me. This made everything a lot easier, and I'm very grateful, excited, and proud to be Italian. I would like to thank my parents, but mainly my mom, for showing me there's always a way as long as I worked hard, and for making sure I didn't lose sight of my goals. I would like to thank my brother for sharing his wisdom and support, which he has and always will be gifted in. I'd like to thank the coaches for not only building a great football team, but making a great men in the process. And shout out Kanye.
Rose is presented by number 34, freshman Victor Van Tondren. Thank you, Cooper family. Our next senior, we have number 22, Ben Enos. Ben's accompanied by his parents, Michael and Cheryl.
Mom and Dad, I'd like to thank you for parenting, showing me what it means to love Edison. Thank you for always pushing me to be my best all the time. Thank you for being so much fun. And always being there whenever I need you. Dad, thank you for being a man and God in my life and showing me what it means to chase after better someone. Thank you for pushing me to make wise decisions and do better even when I don't make it. Thank you for showing me how to stay calm under a lot of pressure and always encouraging me to do better.
I'd also like to thank my teammates for keeping me accountable and helping me stay focused. Lastly, I'd like to thank the coaches for all the hours they put in, not just for me, but for my entire team. Looking out for every single one of us and making sure we're all taking care of pushing us to not just be amazing football players, but to be amazing men too. Shout out to our inspiring teachers.
Number 13, sophomore, Caleb Texer, representing the Rose. Thank you, Enos family. Our next senior is number 30, Grant Keaton. Accompanied by his parents, Jeremy and Heather Keaton, sister Madeline, and his grandparents, Ken and Bonnie Whitelaw.
Mom and Dad, I know you guys were skeptical into letting me play football at first, and it took several long, convincing conversations until I was allowed to play. But I thank you so much for saying yes, because these past couple of years have been the best ones of my life. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for raising me up to be the man of God I am today. You two are always there supporting me, whether it be through your prayers, your generosity, or even those hundreds of breakfast sandwiches you've made for me in the morning over the years, Mom. Thank you, Papa and Mima, for being so generous with your time, money, and much more. You guys meant so much to me. Thank you, Madeline, for coming to my games and always being the easiest sibling to be around. Lastly, I thank God for giving me the opportunity to make these memories. Without His grace and love, I have nothing. I hope to never forget the memories I've made these past couple of years. Go Titans, and shout out Antonio Vivaldi's 4 seasons.
Rose represented by number 25, Ryan Geller. Thank you, Keaton family. Next senior is number 32, Judah Berudi. Judah is accompanied by his parents, Alicia Berudi and Michael and Shannon Berudi, siblings Joel and Brooklyn.
Mom, thank you for caring for me and being such a loving presence in my life and teaching me to love everyone no matter what. Dad, thank you for motivating me and teaching me to be a man and helping me learn how to persevere with you. Shannon, you have been an amazing addition to our family. You've taught me so much and I'm so happy I get to go through a life with you. You guys have been such amazing parents and all contributed to who I am today. I'm so happy that you will be my parents the rest of my life. Brooklyn, thank you for being an amazing big sister and driving me to and from practices for so many years. You gave us so much time together and I really cherish it. Joel, you are a great little brother and I can't wait to see a football player and man in my company. Coaches, thank you so much for all the hard work you guys have done to teach us and create an amazing environment for us. I'll remember the brotherhood on this team forever. Shout out to the #1 man in the state.
Number 26, Elias Wall, representing the Rose. Thank you, Berudi family. Next senior is number 33, David St. Marie. David is accompanied by his parents, Mike and Brenda St. Marie.
Hey Mom and Dad, first I want to thank you both for taking me to all my practices over the years and always making it a priority to come to my games, even when we play hours away. Dad, I thank you for being my inspiration and the man I want to become. You were the first coach in every sport that I played. You've taught me all the basics in every sport, and most of my ball knowledge came from talking about games that we've watched together. Mom, thank you for always being my biggest cheerleader. Thank you for letting me play football again, even though you didn't want me to. Thank you for helping me meal prep to improve my nutrition. Thank you for always keeping my uniform clean so that I look drippy. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for teaching me how to be a good child of God. Shout out Waffle House.
The Rose represented by number 36, sophomore, Caleb Matthews. Thank you, St. Marie family. Next is number 40, Zach Hale. Zach is accompanied by his parents, Bobby and Jennifer Hale, his siblings, Sean and Chelsea.
Mom, I can never truly express my gratitude for all that you do. You have made so many sacrifices
thank you so much for teaching me how to make my faith. Dad, thank you for holding me to a higher standard and always pushing me to be the best person I can be. You have always been so selfless about me. You have taught me so much through your life experiences. Through your teachings, I've learned the true power of your faith. Chelsea, even though you were not able to be here tonight, thank you for being such a great listener. Thank you for editing all of my papers no matter the circumstances or how bad they were. You have pushed me to be a better man of God. Thank you for never going easy on me. Doing all the competitive edge that I have never lost. You have always been a great role model and somebody I look up to. Grandparents, thank you for taking me to practices, making me food, helping me with laundry, and teaching me how to play golf. You are all so fun to be around. Thank you for being so kind and joyful. Coaches, you have shown me how to live life with passion and brotherhood. All of these people have been great role models. They have made me the person I am today. I can never thank them enough. I love you all. Shout out to Skippy Peanut Butter.
Presenting the rose is number 26, junior Elias Wall. Thank you, Hale family. The next senior is number 42, Bridger Wilson. Bridger is accompanied by his parents, Dan and Mary Wilson, and siblings Teller, Sawyer, and Ryder.
First of all, I would like to thank God for the opportunities I've been given, but especially for the opportunity to play football with so many great people. I would also like to thank my family, my mom and my dad, who helped me become the person I am today, not only on the field, but everywhere. I thank my siblings, because without them, I quite literally don't think I would be able to make it through life. I truly believe that I could never have done anything I have done without the guidance of my two parents and my four siblings. I thank God every day for being blessed with such a loving and supportive community. I would also like to thank my teammates for always encouraging me and building me up. My coaches have taught me so many things about football that do not only correlate to the game, but to becoming a man of strength and a man of God. I am truly blessed. I would also like to shout out Bill White. I love you, baby.
Presenting the rose is number 6, junior Josh Knuckles. Thank you, Wilson family. Our next senior is number 55, Ridge Blackwood. Ridge is accompanied by his parents, Buck and Lindsay Blackwood, and his sister, Reese.
Football has changed me to be the man I am today, and for that I would like to firstly thank my coaches for believing in me before I did. Thank you, Coach Griffin, for opening the gym year-round and for the daily lectures on salt. Stay salty. Thank you, Coach Griffin, for motivating me and telling me to keep my head up because there is a place in this team. Finally, thank you, Coach Stenstrude, for helping me put it all together and to become confident in my position. Secondly, I would like to thank my family. Thank you, Mom, for driving me to games, practices, and team dinners. You will always be my number one supporter, and when I look to who will be there to cheer for me, you will always come to mind. Thank you, Dad, for being my mentor throughout high school. You have shaped me to always work hard, but also to pause and look at how far I've come. Thank you, Reese, for always coming to my games and tournaments, even when you have other things going on. I'm grateful to have grown closer to you in high school, and I hope that carries on going on next year. And lastly, I want to thank God for putting me in the position I am today. I would not be the man I am today without God. You are all a part of my identity, and I will be forever grateful for how you have all changed my life. Shout out to the Talk to a podcast.
Presenting the rose is number 16, sophomore Jackson Shipford. Thank you, Blackwood family. Our next senior is number 56, Dalton Robertson. Dalton is accompanied by his parents, T. Scott and Darcy Robertson, and his sister, Louetta.
Before I start, I just want to thank everyone that has helped me through my football journey. Firstly, I want to thank my dad for all the coach for being guiding me through my younger years by being my life coach and pushing me to get better even when I didn't want to really work. I want to thank my mom as well for encouraging me and caring for me whenever I found her. I want to thank my little sister for going to all the games that she can and supporting me. I want to thank my grandpa for always encouraging me and always telling me to dig deep when times get too hard. I want to thank my kids for always having bigger blessing that He has given me. Shout out to East.
Presenting the rose is number 44, junior Henry Hoyman. Thank you, Robertson family. Next is senior number 60, Oliver Matthews. Always accompanied by his parents, Kevin and Lori Matthews, brothers Caleb and Mickey, grandparents Mike and Carla Matthews, and Davine and John Ludicky.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with such amazing parents. I've received nothing but constant love and support from you guys my entire life. You guys have always been right with me through all life ups and downs. You guys have always been there when I need someone to talk to. You've both been incredible role models, and I seek the Lord every day. And thank you to my brothers, Aiden, Caitlin, for sharing a love of football with me. And thank you to my grandparents for always cheering me on and letting me from the stage. And thank you to all the coaches for putting so much time into this team and its players. And thank you, God, for your countless blessings and constant presence in my life. I would not be the man I am today without you. Shout out for God.
Presenting the rose is number 52, junior Kaden Sanchez. Thank you, Matthews family. Our next senior is number 64, Carter Bachman. Carter is accompanied by his parents, Anthony and Brooke, and sisters, Carly and Carson.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for always being here for every game, every practice, every intermittent practice, and the games that led me to the end. You have been my biggest fan, whether it's a win or a loss. Thank you for the sacrifices you guys have made, making sure I have everything I needed to be successful. I wouldn't be here without your support and belief in me. To my sisters, Carly and Carson, thank you for supporting me and always cheering me on. Even if we don't always get along, it's been a gift to grow up with you two, whether we're hanging out or just giving each other a hard time. You both have been a big part of my life. Lastly, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to play football with all my amazing teammates. And thank you for always being by my side whenever I'm going through whatever I'm going through. You have been there to help me get to the other side. And shout out to the Ford Mustang GTD.
Presenting the rose is number 27, junior Kai Baroni. Thank you, Bondman family. The next senior is number 76, Luke Megahan. Luke is accompanied by his parents, Steve and Julie Megahan, his sister Emma, and girlfriend Lizzie Bruno.
Ever since I can remember, I was a kid. You finally looked like I was grateful. I'm so grateful for everything. Showing up to all my games, dropping me off at 5-line practice, and I was back in the You're my inspiration. How hard you work hard. Thank you for always being at every game you practice, and always pushing me to your parts. Thank you for always being my students well, even if they don't answer. Emma, you're my best friend. I don't think you've ever listened to me. I love the laughs we share and all the fake videos. I love you guys so much. I would also like to thank all of my coaches and teammates and my girlfriend for supporting me and shaping me into the man I've become. Shout out back to Nets.
Presenting the rose is number 50, junior Andrew Richards. Thank you, Megahan family. Our next senior is number 77, Andrew Borgers. Xander is accompanied by his parents, Rob and Kimberly, his siblings, Molly, Elena, and Micah.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for always being there. Mom, thank you for the endless hours spent driving me around and seeing me. Thank you for supporting me and encouraging me in everything. You truly are a mom. Dad, thank you for teaching me to work hard and become my best son. Thank you for showing me what it means to live life and glorifying you, to be a good role model and my siblings, all you can do. Thank you for always being there to support me. Thank you for making life so fun and exciting. I also want to thank my coaches for my countless hours as a good football player as well as a man. And finally, I want to thank God for all He has done for me and giving me the opportunity to play sport. Shout out to Costco Football.
Presenting the rose is number 74, Max Helm. Thank you, Borger family. And our final football family of the evening are the Wrights. Accompanied by their parents, Matthew and Tammy Wright, siblings Samuel, grandparents Daniel and Joyce Wright, and Jenny Williams. First we'll have number 2, Gabriel Wright.
I would like to start by thanking my parents who have always been there to support me and build my relationship with Christ. Mom, I can always rely on you to be there for me and to look out for me. When I am down, you are always the first one to check on me and the first one to make my day feel better. Dad, you've never hesitated to leave work to drive us around all these years. You have helped me build my faith in God all these years. I don't know where I would be without such a great role model in my life. I also want to thank my dad, granddad, Papa, and grandma who have made it a point to be in my life all these years to instill their knowledge and wisdom. Next, I want to thank my bros, Eli and Matthew, for sticking it through with me all these years, even good and bad. Whenever I need someone to turn to, they have always been there. I also don't want to forget my little brother Sam, who always puts a smile on my face and brightens up my day after a long practice. And finally, I want to thank the coaches for inspiring me to be the best man that I can be on and off the field. And also shout out to me for being a favorite child.
Presenting the rose will be number 5, junior Hayden Gustafson. Next we'll have number 4, Elijah Wright.
Thank you so much for always loving me unconditionally, even when I can make you possible. Thank you so much for always taking time out of your day to do that to me, cook meals, just to sit down and talk with you. Dad, thank you so much for driving us through all these practices and games over the past 10 years. I don't know where I'm at without you. I know it's been a lot, but good without my team. You're the best role model I can ask for. I'd like to thank my grandparents for furthering our relationship with God for always being there. I'd like to thank my little brother, Sam, for making my life so much more interesting. I don't know what I'd do without you. I can't wait to come back to Edinburgh High School and watch you 10 times the athlete hours. Matt and Dave, it's been an honor and a blast to go through high school with you guys. I can't wait to see where life takes us close. And thank you to my coaches for sticking with me for these past 4 years. You're always pushing me to be the best man I can be on and off the field. Shout out to myself about being a child.
Presenting that row will be number 47, junior Jesse Brown. And now number 82, Matthew Wright.
Thank you for your love and support throughout my life, but especially these last 5 years. You two have been the best role models for me and my walk with Christ. Mom, thank you for always lifting me up and loving me on those days where I didn't make the team, especially when Mother's Day. Dad, thank you for always being there for me. Whether it's taking us to a game or taking the weekend to spend time with us, you are always willing to get us your time. Thank you, Nana and Dad, Papa and Grandma, for always loving me and strengthening my faith in God. Papa, thank you for making it a point to come to our games. Thank you, coaches, for all the opportunities and grace you've given me throughout high school. Football has been a very rewarding journey, and I look forward to continuing to use the values I learned from football. Last but not least, I thank my 3 brothers, Elijah, Gabriel, and St. Clair. You guys have been the best brothers and the best friends that God can ask for. I'm so excited to see us all grow up and continue our journey through college. See you, Sam, in middle school and high school, doing all the things you expect. I will not be who I am without all of you. I love you all. Shout out to me and your favorite child.
Representing that row is number 3, junior seniors, Zach and Eddie Villa. Thank you, Wright family. Thanks, fans, for coming out to our football game this evening for our special senior night. Let's give these seniors one last round of applause. Have a safe evening, weekend, and fall break.